But like, it's been 1 hour and it's 300 views. I think his non-Souls content is just not performing as well.
Dude, it's 1 hour! Who cares?
Yeah, that's a totally fine statement, but like, I feel like if you have 30k subs, after 1 hour you should have at least 400 views.
Shut up. You can push out the video. I'm not gonna push out the video, bro. You can. You can. I'm not saying you should, but you can.
I sent it in. It's too late now.
Ah.
If I actually played Silksong, I couldn't wait to watch this. But I didn't play Silksong, so who the fuck cares? Another one of those games that I should play someday, but probably won't because, well, no. Oh, Montel?
How do I say your name? Shut up.
What?
I can only sing it here. We live in a dictatorship.
Okay.
Well, I'm Kim Jong-un.
Okay. Okay, proceed.
This is what real men do.
Okay.
By the way, Crafty,
Yeah?
my friend wants me to play Clash Royale. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't play the game, and you shouldn't either. Pretty
Why?
cringe. Pretty cringe
Nah.
game.
Looks pretty chill. This one. By the way, should I watch the People King video?
You can't. I don't know. I haven't played Silksong. You can watch it if you want. Just don't cause a fucking storm about this guy, because that's what's been happening for like a year in here, ever since the Gred bullshit.
Nah, I haven't played the game though. I don't want to spoil it.
I was the guy who also first sent in the that Feeble posted a Night Rain critique.
Who?
He did. Crafty. I don't know how to say
Yeah.
her name. Crafty Hello or some shit.
Crafty, just call me that.
Yeah, Crafty. Yeah, his critique for Night Rain was kind of ass, to be honest. It was kind of shit.
Which one was?
What did he say? I forgot what he said in the Night Rain critique.
Oh yeah.
This was pretty shit, I remember.
It was only 20 minutes of Night Rain and then 30 minutes of Gret Glintstone.
Yeah.
Pretty non-epic.
I think the Villain Saga was the only positive video he made after the Sekiro one.
I think he has the capability of making good videos, but he should, like, probably
Well, to be honest,
not do the stuff he does when he gets into trouble. Because
someone called him a manipulator, what was it? Manipulator, a grifter, a liar, fucking mascots. What the fuck? What are they talking about? Just a game. People are raging about him.
It's kind of. I can see why. I can absolutely understand why, but like, I think he is able to create good videos. To this day, I still think Dark Souls 1 at level 1 and Bloodborne at level 4 are pretty good videos.
Yeah, Dark Souls 3, 1, 2.
Yeah, but like, that's Dark Souls 3, so cringe.
Well, it's kind of weird. The only one of the reasons he got famous is his negativity, maybe.
What do you mean?
His most
Well,
clicked
My DMC5
video
crashed
is-
on me. Okay.
Yeah, the
No.
the controversial kind of videos is what got him more famous.
Hold on, Crafty. First, his most popular video is the Vinland Saga video, which has 1 million views,
but
talking
like,
about why it's a
His
masterpiece.
most popular video game video is on the Dark Souls 3 level 1 run.
And that video
Yeah,
was
I
very
agree.
positive for the most part.
Yeah, I agree. I think I haven't tried a level 1 run before. Maybe I'll try it.
There's level 1, dude. It's I don't know about you, but I hate high damage and low HP. I hate high damage. So it was very annoying for me to get through that. First, like I only learned I hated it so much after my level 1 run. Like usually it's why doesn't the DMC5 keep crashing itself? Usually
By the way, do you know Scumnut?
Maybe.
It's
It
coming.
was just the
Do you
input
know?
delay there.
Hmm?
Do you think the input delay is in the room with us right now?
No, dude.
Maybe.
I bought a controller.
Oh, hell no.
Hell yeah, bro.
Why would you do that?
Do you remember how bad my weapon, my gun wheel was last stream?
But the lore though.
The Lord, oh, it was ass.
Why not? But anyway, there's a guy called Scumnut. He played the game on New Game
yeah.
Plus 1000.
I'm aware of Scumnut. He's
There's a
he
guy
has-
called
he's one of the
Scumnut.
style-
He's like the most
he has a
AI
style. He has a
content.
style that I find to be the most boring content on YouTube.
To be
Stream
honest,
clips.
I enjoy his videos. It's kind of fun.
You can do that, bro. I'm just like.
Well, oh,
I
kind of fun, but
used
not
to
the
watch
most
his videos.
quality content, you know, it's not the most confined.
Yeah, I used to watch
It's
his
just
videos, but
like-
after the Elden Ring Sekiro mod, I kind of stopped watching because
Why?
Yeah, I watched
Yeah.
maybe till I think till New Game Plus 1000 no hit, and then I stopped.
Why?
Well, the content got repetitive. Yeah, also the content has no value, to be honest. Maybe you see the challenge, you see the limitations once or twice, and then you stop. It gets boring. He delivers nothing new.
Yeah, on top of that's why I say it's the most boring type of content. No hate to Scumnut. I don't hate this guy. I just don't like the style of
No, I
content.
don't like him.
I don't like the style of content he does, and there's nothing wrong with him doing that. If he enjoys doing that, go ahead, bro. I'm just saying, on my taste, I find it boring as shit. Because like it's as you said, there's no value attached to it, which is why I don't watch it.
Well, it's more like reaction videos. You can enjoy them, but they have no value. Unless
Well, no,
it's actually-
the thing about the reaction video is that you can add value to something. You can have insightful commentary about something.
Yeah.
I don't think he's dropping insightful commentary.
it's not the idea that you can, but most people don't.
How am
there's
I
a guy
playing
called,
V? What the fuck is this? Okay, keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, there is a guy called maybe Balarki. Yeah, Balarki. He's funny as fuck, but he has no value to the content. There are other content creators who actually add value to the content, add critiques, ideas.
Yes, that's
improvements.
value.
I think if you make a reaction video, your video should be at least double the length of the original, probably more, because
Yeah, exactly. What
What-
value do you want? What value do you want to add to a video of a girl dancing on TikTok?
You know,
Yeah.
you shove your face in the camera and then you do like the oh my god face for that, YouTubers have. They're like, oh my god, dude.
Oh my god!
You just leave AI, straight up AI generated like responses, and then you just That's the entire video.
Yeah, not, and like the predator catching videos, not the catching, the reaction to the videos. It's kind of ass. Like, they take it more like a trend than actually delivering caution to the parents or something like that.
Okay, nice. I'm just being gangbanged. That's the. Oh, I forgot my stream isn't on because my thing crashed.
Yeah, the vicious backshots.
Ah.
Man, Replicant was so ass. I'm sorry about that, but it's so ass.
So ass, really, bro?
Nah, well, anything but gameplay and bosses, it was actually good. But isn't the point of a game is to actually game it, play it?
Well, yeah. That's my biggest criticism of the game. The gameplay sucks.
It's more like to be honest, if it was maybe a novel or something like those like Persona, something like that, could be much better.
See.
Don't stop running away from a real impact.
By the way, Jet,
Yeah.
stream your.
Okay. I forgot. You can actually pause this video game. This is not a Dookie Butter Souls game where you can't do that.
Man, it's so stupid why they don't have it.
Dude,
don't
we are
know
living
what
in the
you're talking
modern
about.
age
You
of
can
gaming
pause
and you
the
still
game.
can't program a pause button into your video game, dude?
You can pause
Well,
Elden Ring, you just need to click through 4 menus. It's pretty easy.
What?
Why do you have?
Dude,
Exactly. It's not that they can't do it. It's more like less work for them. And the community, of course, worships Miyazaki and thinks everything he does is absolutely perfect with no flaws.
oh my, I just wasted my devil trigger by just standing in it because I was checking on freaking.
It also made me remember
Discord.
something I wanted to mention when we were talking about Scumnut. It's really not that important. It's just
Go
my
ahead, bro. Go
my
ahead.
personal my personal taste in challenge runners is like more shifted towards the more comedy focused challenge runner group around Lemon and such, and less
Well,
the hardcore challenge runners like Gino Machino.
Gino Machino is fun for skill and then it's boring. Like,
Yeah.
oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
Gino
dude, he
Machino-
just did that? What?
Like
Gino
when I
Machino
watch
is like-
JK Leads, for example, his dad jokes are so bad that they are good. It's pretty funny.
yeah, Gino Machino isn't funny to be honest, but yeah, challenge videos, if they reach a point where they're so interesting, you can ignore the funny aspect. Like,
Yeah, like on Balrog.
Yeah, it's
That's
because
how
the
it's
skill
done.
level is so high, it's unreplicatable.
yeah, the new when Shadow of the Earth 3 just dropped and the no hits started, that was actually impressive. And I think he also no hit and all goals. That was actually interesting.
Oh no, I
But
wasted
after
it.
all-
Pyromania, I'm dead.
You know, but after a while, it loses its magic. It isn't interesting anymore.
Please parry him!
By the way, Crafty,
Yeah.
how good is JoJo?
Freaky.
No, this, you said creepy or how good?
I know he's freaky, but how good? Actually,
It's pretty peak.
This guy's, no, this guy's an actual glazer, bro.
Yeah, I can
This
tell.
guy calls himself a JoJo tar, by the way, if that it helps inform you at all.
Yeah, because I'm retarded and
you want
JoJo's
to-
No, you're not
That's a
retarded,
massive
you're not
problem.
retarded. We just have different taste here.
Brother, I have diagnosed autism. I am retarded, you literally.
Okay,
bastard.
my bad, bro. My bad.
Anyway, so how good is it? Don't spoil, by the way. I might read it.
Would say it starts off a bit rocky, but once you get past
Takes 40
Phantom
episodes to
Blood,
get good.
I just saw an old dude talking to a black dude or something.
yeah, this doesn't happen in Phantom Blood.
Anyway,
once you get
so
past
I watched
the-
maybe like 3 episodes of the anime,
Hey, what's the
Well,
news?
3 or 4, and then I stopped. I couldn't find any episodes of the anime.
You know, the anime has some pacing issues with part 1 because
And part
they
3.
cut out a lot of
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
part
that's
3.
kind of
Yeah,
cool.
that's so bad. They cut out a lot of scenes in the beginning of Phantom Blood and then stretched the middle out way too long, and then the end is good.
Yeah,
And
the
part
anime is
3
kind
I
of
don't
confusing.
want.
There is one where 2 brothers or something. And there is
Yeah.
the where's the one with the black hair, and there is the I don't know. It's kind of confusing. I don't know which one to watch first.
Just watch the chronological order.
In what?
Chronological order, bro. Shit that comes first.
Yeah, the time you mean. Yeah, I would just read the manga. To be honest.
Watching it is better, I think.
Well, see, I don't think there's like the manga has less like the anime has fixed some issues that the manga had, but the manga has less plot holes because the anime sometimes adds extra stuff that is in
To
a
be honest, the
rocky
anime is
forgotten
kind of
moment.
good. I might watch it.
The anime is really really good, but like sometimes there's these small errors that are not there in the manga.
Yeah, I think the only thing I prefer in anime more than manga is the comedy. Because when it's a manga, you can't feel the fun of it.
Oh,
You can't really
but
get
the
the-
sound design, you will miss out on the sound design. The sound design for JoJo's is actually fucking
It,
crazy.
yeah, it depends how much sound design matters to you.
Well, yeah, the animations and the sound design. It's actually more funny. It's more engaging. But if you actually look for the plot and the
Oh my gosh, I'm selling this so badly, dude.
the author, it's better to be honest.
Just like if you read Phantom Blood, don't be surprised if you think that you're actually reading Fist of the North Star because at the beginning it looked like Fist of the North Star.
So you're saying it was a
The art style
ripoff?
shifted.
Yeah.
Araki
like
was
a kind of
heavily
movie.
inspired by Tetsuo Hara.
No! My triple S! I lost because I was playing like a dum dum.
That was okay. What do you say, Crafty?
What do I say to what?
Yeah, the what do you say? The Old Bloods or something is
Phantom
fan-made.
Blood, yeah.
Yeah,
It
Phantom Blood.
sucks, but he's too scared to say it.
Read.
He's a blazer. He can't say it. He can't.
He can't admit that it sucks. Actually, no, it doesn't suck. It's a 7. Probably like a 6 now, actually.
It's a solid 7 out of 10.
It's like we
pretty
reached a
good.
point where, yeah, I feel like we reached a point where 6 or 7 is.
Is my chat not loading? Let me check.
I think.
It's almost like giving scores needlessly quantifies things and leads to giving higher and higher scores, and then the whole score system sucks. And this is why people think a 7 out of 10 is a bad rating now.
Well, like rating itself is fundamentally broken. It can't be done, to be honest. Because when you look for a rating, you're looking for something objective. But when you actually look at it, it's not objective. It's more subjective about what the reviewer thinks.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
I don't think there's
Yeah,
objectivity in art, bro. Art is all. There's no factual. If objective means it's factual. It's unable to be disagreed upon. There's nothing
Yeah, I was
factual
gonna
in
say
art,
that.
bro.
I was gonna say this.
Try to play something.
I mean,
Yeah, you can't play.
I mean, maybe if you're a true intellectual, you'd find things in Dark Souls too objectively bad.
Yeah, of course. There is.
Maybe you will make a 10-hour video series about this.
Ah,
yeah.
I got hit.
In other words,
fumbled.
subjectivity
You
is
fumbled so hard.
I got the SSS, but I rode the motorcycle into the guy. Oh, I'm already on
Yeah.
SSS. Okay,
Go demon. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, in art, you need to be objectively good to a point where it can be subjective. But itself, it's weird because people don't care about some objective things, like maybe let's say Dark Souls is hitbox. Dark Souls 2, of course. And some people care about it the most because they're more focused on gameplay. You know?
See,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
it's kind of weird.
I think art is all
even
about
if
what you
you-
value.
Yeah, I was gonna say you need to be objectively good to the point where it can be subjective about how good you are, but objectivity itself in art is non-existent.
Yes, it's all subjective. It's all
But
if it's man-made, it's probably if it's a man-made piece of art, it's probably disagreed upon. You can probably disagree on it in something. If I think something's a sick,
But-
if I think something looks ugly, and you think something looks good, then that's subjective already.
I don't
but
believe
yeah,
there's a
I
single
think
piece of
something
art that
that's
is
more.
not hated by someone.
What?
Yeah, I think something that's more accepted by people in maybe like let's say a toddler's drawing. Of course, no one will say it's a 10 out of 10. But when you reach a point where it's good enough to be subjective, that's when you start making the debate. What I mean, opinion.
Now that I think about it, are there Berserk haters?
Yes. The haters of everything, bro.
Yeah.
Well, yes, of course.
Nero
like
Tonka's
that.
mid as well.
Mods kill him,
Yeah.
castrate him, ban him from the server.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Alright,
Fucking
bro.
cool for me. Anyway, but it's kind of weird to pinpoint how objectively good you for you to be subjective, because itself it's subjective about what objectively you think is good enough.
I missed my
But,
real impact.
The ice seller thing is here. I'm going to buy ice cream.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay, man.
Ice cream things exist where he lives, I guess. Why do
They
Queen and
want to
Pusas
just-
have 10 million bazillion HP?
It's DMD. What do you expect?
I don't care.
I don't care.
Bozo, eat the parry. Eat the parry.
No way you parry them.
No. Real
Yeah,
impact.
The crafty left. Anyway, Jet.
Bozo,
Yeah.
I
So
can't
what do you think
cancel
is-
it. This game is so shit.
Cancel what?
I can't cancel my SDT.
Yeah.
Demolition took too long. I lost my quadruple S.
Yeah.
This game is
No,
so
you can
bad.
Cancel it, I think. Nah, you can't cancel it. If you hold L1.
Bozo, what is this thing? Is this the Gilgamesh thing?
Freaky dildo.
I don't know, bro. I'm gonna blow it up with my Dante finger guns.
Maybe. Anyway, so what were we saying about art? Yeah. What do you think is objectively good enough to be subjectively implied?
What? What does that
What do you
mean?
think is objective? Well, as we said, you need to be objectively good enough for you to argue about how subjectivity in games or in drawings, maybe.
What do you mean
You know, in general.
objectively good enough?
Let's say Dark Souls,
Yes.
and the gameplay is intuitive.
Yes, sure.
Not
Okay.
interactive. You know, that's that kind of stuff.
As the baseline.
Like,
Okay, sure.
yeah. Maybe I think if the gameplay is good enough, you can then look at what's good and bad in it. Like if it's intuitive enough, if it's reactable, if it's weighty, maybe.
I think you're just analyzing values here. Like, is reactable? Is this not? I don't know.
Yeah, some people don't even care for that, and that's even subjective by itself.
Yes, values can be subjective too, bro. Like, it's all uber subjective.
Yeah, some people don't even care for the gameplay; they just want the story.
You come to Dark Souls for story, bro. What's wrong with you? Maybe if you're
Aw,
like a
man.
Vati video, maybe if you're like a big story guy and you don't play any other games.
Hear me out, bro. The story is kind of even fun to decipher. If you actually understand.
Yeah, I think that's the sort of the appeal of it, like the crypticness of it.
Yeah, the problem is it's too much of a hassle.
Maybe for you, but for others like Vati Vidya, probably they like digging in every single item description, being like, "Oh yeah, man, this is fun, man. Why did he hit me through that? This game sucks. This game sucks. This game sucks. This game sucks. This game sucks."
Because when you look at someone like Baldi Vidya, yeah, you will look at every single
Item description, every single tiny like intricate detail of the plot about Rolana's like voice line. She doesn't even have any. Okay, can this guy stop running away here?
Yeah, and there is someone that's there is the Demon Souls remake. Some people don't even care for the art direction and the details and whatever the fuck. And some people care for it so much they call it trash. It's just subjective in the end of the day.
Hey, you know what time it is?
You know what? Play the whole game without the demon ultimate.
No!
Try it out.
No! This is what the real men do!
Nah, that's gay as fuck.
This is what the real men do!
Man, just play with Balrog, trust me.
No. Okay, you can use Balrog if you're an actual real man. Like if you're Prime Mike Tyson and all. If you want to be a Prime Mike Tyson, go ahead, bro. That's what the real men do.
Yeah, even though he got beat up by that dude, by what was his name?
No, what the hell? What are you doing?
Boy Control, yeah.
Boy, what the hell, boy?
What
Eat this fucking real impact. Eat this real impact. Oh,
he fumbled.
That's not my fault. Huh? Oh my gosh! I can't do anything.
The game's fault that you fumbled.
This is all the game's fault.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, don't activate SAT. Don't activate SAT.
Maybe.
What's my gun
By
on
the way,
me?
why don't you play on Virgil?
What do you mean?
Play on Virgil, try it out.
I did an entire Bloody Palace training arc that was like 2 weeks. All on stream.
God damn. I didn't have Wi-Fi.
I went from like wave 70 to like wave 100, and then I beat Bloody Palace, and that's when my Virgil arc ended.
God damn, my friend glazes Virgil.
I mean, it's easy to glaze him. He's so cool, man. He's so cool, man.
Yeah, he's autistic as hell.
What?
He's autistic as hell.
Your friend or Virgil?
Nah, both.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, why
Please! Oh, I can't turn it. I can't turn it. Oh no, we need to move. It's up. Okay, we need to move. We need to move. We need to move.
GG.
Dante, why are you sped? Just move faster. Alright, here's what we do. Stop it! No openings!
The demon powers of his father on this map. He can't reload us. What the fuck are we talking about?
It's showtime! Oh no, don't be in the air. Don't get in the air, because then your aerial movement is cocked. It's showtime! Stand still for me, boy. Stand still for me, boy.
What happens to your friend?
Stand still for me, boy. Stand still for me, boy. It's showtime! Oh, no. Get out. Yeah, do your nuke. Do a nuke. Bozo? It's showtime!
You're cheesing the boss.
Dude, this is not cheese. How is this cheese?
Yeah, how is it?
This is not cheese, this is skill.
Of course. Absolute skilled gameplay.
This is skilled gameplay.
Okay.
What is not skilled about this?
Maybe the spam.
How is this spam? I'm holding one button. That's not spam.
That's so skilled. I can't even lie. I can't even argue about that.
What's even more skilled than spamming is holding one button. You're not even spamming a button. You're just pressing one button.
You know what's even more skilled? Good God Knight.
Yeah, you just one-shot them. That's it. You hold one input and you do 27,000 damage. Man, I still don't know how to make co-op trainer works. Can't play Dante on all missions like you. If you join my Discord server, I can show you how. Because it wasn't that hard for me to install.
What? The cheats?
Yeah, co-op trainer.
Back.
How was your ice cream?
Yeah, I think. How's the ice
It's
cream?
awesome.
Ice cream. Guys who go around with ice cream, they don't exist in where I live, bro.
Where do you live?
I'm not telling you where I live, motherfucker.
God damn, why
Give me
would
your
you do
address now.
What's your IP
I
address?
could have doxed him. I could have doxed him. Oh well.
I live on Mars.
Yeah. That's actually nearby.
Hey!
Anyway.
Okay,
You got the whole
first one.
previous man.
Can anybody tell me who likes Gilgamesh?
I actually like him.
Nice rage bait, buddy.
Nah, I'm dead ass. I actually like him.
You like Gilgamesh.
Yes.
Oh, by the way,
join?
going back to the whole thing
Was good.
where I left.
Uh-huh.
If someone makes a video about their subjective opinion, but spreads objectively
Red hot lie!
I think that's
Objectively the wrong fact. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, what do you say, Crafty?
Huh?
What do you say?
If someone
Whole
were
horse.
to make a video about their subjective opinion, but it's based on objectively wrong facts and false information and shit, then that's a pretty cringe video, and that should be called out.
Yeah, I think that's not even subjective. That's just wrong.
Are we still crying about Mahler in the Big 25?
I think
no,
so.
Mahler's horrible.
it's just a
Mahler's
precaution that my future actions may make sense when Rumpel releases his DS2 video.
You just call him Homber?
Yeah.
Did you call him Homber?
I didn't call anyone Homber.
I was like, is this how you say H Bomber guy, Homber?
No,
Humble guy.
you say
I actually read it
Homber.
as that. I actually read it as that. Humber guy.
Homber guy.
Fuck
Homber guy.
But
Alright,
actually,
finger
like,
guns!
Yeah, the Humber guy got some. Actually, like.
How do you get
objectively
guys?
wrong
Are you practicing for legendary no damage running? How is that A?
The of course because you
How is that A?
use Rose Knight.
That's stylish.
Of course. You can always dream.
Hey, bro, hold on. I already got an S rank on this mission. I'm not doing it again. This boss sucks.
Yeah, it's good enough.
I already got an S rank on. I'm already good.
So yeah, Crafty.
Oh,
Yeah, when you
I'm not doing no legendary no
Yeah,
damage runs in
definitely
boss, bro. I'm just having fun. I'm trying to get better at Dante. You know what I mean?
yeah. Actually, Dante's more fun than Virgil's.
Yes. That's why I changed my whole
Yeah.
identity from Dante to Virgil.
Virgil is like maybe cooler.
They go band for band with each other in like every field, honestly. If you want to talk effectiveness, they both have insane shit. If you want to talk style, they both have insane shit. They both have pros and cons.
Yeah, it's fun.
Actually, no, Dante
I don't
has no
think
cons.
they'll-
That Dante can work well in anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say there are no cons. I don't know about Virgil though.
Your air
Maybe
dodges
range-
suck.
Range option. Yeah, Virgil's range options are kind of it.
Yes.
okay, but when I start playing DMC, won't I break the holy trinity of every one of the 3 people on this server having a
Flassy's the
different
Nero
name?
guy. Zarknos is the Dante guy, and then I was the Virgil guy, but now I'm a Dante guy. So I don't know. It depends who you like.
Okay.
Yeah, you broke it, Henry.
As I said, no character is better than the other. So I mean, they all are better than each other in different ways, which is a brilliant balance, honestly.
Yeah.
What is that guy there to do? Just piss you off?
Yeah, Nero is disappointing though, first.
How?
Yeah, he's not even as good as the other characters. Virgil.
No, no, no,
this is
no,
wrong.
no.
Come on, be real with me. He's not as good as the.
He kind of is.
How so?
How so? What is he lacking in?
Well, variety, movesets.
DMC5.
Dude, you can equip like 10 Devil Breakers at the same time. That's like 40 extra moves, literally.
Come on.
Oh, by the way,
Even
Jet,
Dante's one weapon of Dante's has like 40 moves.
No, no, no Dante weapon has 40 moves on it.
Jet.
Yeah, I'm just like giving an example. It's not 40, but it's a lot.
What are you saying, Crafty?
Marcus actually did the unthinkable.
What? Stop being
What do you
retarded
say?
on my
You
streams?
will- You will not expect what he did. He actually watched a video from you.
Oh
It
my
was a
God.
short about the Bale.
Oh my
laser
gosh.
thing.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
No, have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
Don't
I
you
did that.
dare.
I did that.
Anyways, Nero Max Act is about it, bro. Hold on, let me plug in my Discord server so you can join, and maybe some guys can help you out. Maybe I can help you out. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Dude, you're speaking gibberish to me.
I liked
Kind of
Virgil
rules to
because his
tell
combos were easier to chain. I didn't know how to play Dante. But when you learn how to play Dante, he is easily the most fun. Yeah, it's pretty factual, honestly. I mean, you could still, even though I enjoy Dante the most, that doesn't mean Virgil is not 10 out of 10 fun. Virgil is harder execution.
Jet, could you rename VC3 to VC2 so that the numbering actually makes sense?
I made this because too many people were doing stupid things, so I needed a place of I needed a sanctimonium to stop brain rot from coming in
totally
like
get
Clash
that.
Royale.
Sanctimonium.
Completely get that. But then rename VC3 to VC2 so that the numbering makes sense.
I can just
actually
change the name of VC3 to VC2.
Maybe. By the way, Barber never talked since like he joined.
Huh?
By the way, never Google.
But that's valid. That's so Sigma.
I feel so sick.
What did you say? What did you say,
I feel
Mr.
Monty.
Yeah,
Mr.
Monty.
Barber.
Yes.
Mr. Barber.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I have not heard your voice since you joined.
But your volume is too low. I need to adjust it.
Yeah, just
Real
like it.
impact.
Man, actually, I'm gonna lower Get's voice. Hold on.
So
No,
what
he
were you
canceled my
saying?
triple S.
The more I
Well,
watch this
it's
game,
good.
the less sense it makes.
I
Holy
cannot hear
shit.
Monty. Can you guys actually...
Okay, I'll shut up. Hold on.
Monty, so what are you saying?
I missed your voice, my brother. I could not hear it since
Okay.
you joined. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. Anyway, do you want to pay your taxes or not?
Oh. Unseen form plus
Oh.
this stuff is cool.
Pretty cool. By the way,
I'm so ready for the
So,
whole thing to happen.
No, I messed up
What?
Dance Macabre.
Also, Goofy,
but,
I just want
by
to
the way,
say
how
this
do
so
I
you don't feel
lower
ignored.
Get's voice?
I actually noticed you saying whole house when you joined. I just ignored it.
yes. Okay. Thank you, I guess.
Yeah, fuck you, man.
So Shiva.
That was actually evil.
Wait, what do I
Okay,
have
I'm
to
trying
do?
to hit the freaking sack, but nothing is. These fatties keep interrupting me.
Bro, just beat up his balls up.
I'm trying, but
Uh-huh.
then 10 men gangbang me from the east and the west.
I love
Yeah,
gangbang.
Kanye West.
Yes.
This sounds weirdly political. Getting gangbanged from the east and the west.
Ah!
Getting gangbanged by
You are not a Sigma wolf, Jet. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that's not how a wolf sounds.
Screams of horror and terror and trials and tribulations.
Neither are you a dinosaur, by the way.
Yum, yum, yum.
Mother, what even are
Mm.
what wise? What the fuck?
And you're
These
also
are
not
like
a
dark
monster.
Mm.
What did you say?
Goofy, you know, Goofy, if you mention that mobile game You will be back.
Actually, that's
again.
racism towards dinosaurs.
Aha.
Sorry.
This dude.
I am
This
mistaken.
is not real.
You look like you just had your
Be
ass
proud
handed
of.
to you.
That was so autistic.
Okay,
oh
Jet's
my
going
fucking
insane.
god, that was so...
You don't understand, Barber. Play DMC and then you start Danteing.
Oh, okay.
Man, I like that thing, my good one.
This is what real Danteing looks like.
Yeah, I love Dante, my good.
Wait, Dante X Virgil? Like,
Nah.
Yowie?
Dante, my god.
Don't they like hunt each other down or something? I don't know.
Yeah, sorta.
Wasn't one of them a demon and the other one was a demon slayer? Not that mid manga,
Demon
but like.
Slayer?
Actually,
what do you
who actually
mean?
read the Gins manga? We even did that.
One is the Alpha and the Omega, and then the other one is the legendary Devil Hunter.
And then it's the mighty warrior.
What are you talking about, bro?
It all wraps around back to the Dark Souls 3 video, doesn't it?
Oh shit! What the fuck? How do you even do that?
And of all people here, only
Monty, what are you talking
Goofy and
about?
I watched it.
Well, he's talking about how Virgil and Dante actually link to Dark Souls 3 video. I didn't even know what he's talking about.
Me neither.
Yeah,
This guy's just babbling.
It's about,
I'm just hyping them up.
it's about the Chronicles of Marcus, you ignorant slaves.
Oh well. bro.
Marcus Tits?
No.
Dog, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, no. This guy's schizoing right now. Don't worry about it.
I'm
A
schizoid.
schizophrenic. You know, I was
Guys, trust me, guys. Superfly is the strongest character in fiction. I'm not schizoing.
Guys,
Stop! I'm TPing into his attacks. Can you guys give me a single opening?
By the way, Jet, can I actually lower your voice?
Nah.
I don't know.
What'd you say?
Can I actually lower your voice?
Go ahead, bro. As long as you can hear me, that's
No,
fine. As
I'm asking
if
you
you
out.
if you want me to stop schizoing, go. I can do that.
No, only practice the schizo one.
Guys is telling me I'm schizoing, man.
And I'm gonna keep
well-
schizoing.
Do not. It may be autistic. Oh,
So this is like Brody. I don't know.
Is this what Prime DMC5 looks like? Or sounds like?
absolute autism. Anyway, so yeah.
Absolute autism, yes.
2020. What?
No hit.
Well, wait till we get 5
At the
minutes.
mail.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
dog. I'm sorry. What did you say?
What'd she say? Hit the road, Jack.
Song sucks.
Man, you actually.
That's a classic. Cannot just
Maybe
say
a classic in
song.
like the 1800s for deaf people.
Maybe in Germany.
Brother, what are you talking about? This is the least German song I know.
This is one of the most American songs I've ever heard.
This
On
is
Just
this
Fall, I never
practically
heard it.
screams. What the fuck is a kilometer? What are you talking about, mate?
On Just Soul, I never heard this one.
How much hours do you have in DMC5? Like 160, probably older, almost 170 now because of the streams.
Probably Diet Coke.
No touch grass, man. No touch grass.
No.
Yeah, that's valid.
Maybe. You
Why
know
is this
about
guy in the
passive
air, bro? Oh, come on.
I sadly have to touch grass every day to school. Oh my fucking god.
I sadly have to.
I sadly have to take care of my health.
Jet, will you ever do a face reveal?
Oh god.
Huh?
Why do I not have
Will you ever do a
That
face
face
reveal?
reveal event.
When I look non-chopped, sure.
So never? Sorry.
When I move out, probably.
You'll become unchopped in 6 months. That's my
Jet
prediction.
OnlyFans, bro.
It is possible if I have money.
OnlyFans win.
Uh-huh.
OnlyFans
So get
win.
money.
You
I'm
just
gonna-
need to be mocking. Just mock.
Yeah. I know
You have to
crafty
be looks
this.
maxing.
Fuck yeah. Have you tried
Because
dodging?
moving your tongue around is helpful for your jawline. No, I'm not schizoid. What are you talking about?
Although, how the fuck
What are
does
you
it-
talking about?
New. I don't even know.
Massive low.
Jet, you're actually so I can't even explain it.
Huh?
You're more
Is there,
schizo than
like,
crafty.
you know how there is passive smoking? Is there passive schizoing? Because if there is, I'm worried I might become a passive schizo addict.
Yeah, slowly but surely. Anyway, Jet.
And
This is what true DMC5ing looks like. Pure schizo.
Jet.
Here.
How can you beat the schizophrenic allegations?
How can you beat the blue smelter demon, Jet?
Yeah, can you beat them? Can you beat it? I love beating it.
I love beating my...
I love beating my snorkel demon.
Stop it! Why am I dipping into his attacks?
I love...
Split time after I keep beating it.
Why are these guys taking so long to kill? I'm not comboing them, that's why.
By the way, crafty.
Yeah.
How does the mewing thing even work?
How does what work?
Mewing.
The mewing.
So basically, people on the internet say that if you move your tongue in your mouth,
No.
your jawline will...
They don't say that. They say if you stick if you breathe a certain way, it will define your jawline. It'll make it more stronger.
This is literally just Harmon, but in stupid, because Harmon had style.
Mewing does have
Who the
style,
fuck's
bro.
Ramen?
JoJo shit, bro. This guy's a. They said these guys are JoJo turd.
I actually
My brother requests viewing doesn't have style. If I saw someone sunreading,
I got new pants, I got new
"That's
pants, I got new
pretty
pants, I got new
epic." If I saw
pants, I got
someone
new
viewing, I
pants.
would be like, why don't I live in America so that I would have a gun with me right now to shoot this person? Because, like, if you're mewing in public, you deserve death penalty.
I'm you in public.
Actually, so great. Sometimes I wish I was in America so I could own a gun.
What do you need a gun for, bro?
Don't worry about it.
I do need to worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry.
Alright, since these guys are kind of
double
smelly,
trigger?
I'm just gonna... I'm not using Devil Trigger. This is not a good time. I need to build up Devil Trigger, not use it.
Just absolutely kawaii cute. Don't worry about it.
Skibbity.
Okay, that didn't even touch him. Why are you here?
Skip the signal.
Okay, I gotta take these guys out
Anyway.
one at a time.
Anyway, Jet,
How did that hit me? Yes.
if I guess right, you're American. You're American, right?
Yes.
Do you own a
Stop
gun?
it! I do not. Why is this relevant?
And you're boring.
Because you're American.
Yeah, you're
Do you know what a kilometer is, Jet?
A kilometer?
Do you know that?
No.
What a kilometer! Insert cross.
I think it's like 1.6 miles or some shit, or almost the other way. It's 0.6. 0.6. I think there's a conversion.
1.6
yeah,
kilometers is a
1.6
mile.
kilometers.
Yeah, 1.6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually right. Anyway, Jet,
How does that not convert?
Jet,
What?
can I borrow a gun?
Shut up. Not funny.
Come on, man.
Break down, break down.
Okay, and you're calling me a JoJo tard?
No, but that song is actually good. You sing all the bad ones.
Brother,
Yeah.
Chase is not a
just
bad
hate
song.
me.
Chase sucks, dude. That song's a 4 out of 10.
Chase, Isumo Chase.
Shut up.
You just have
Crafty.
massively worse than light.
Crafty.
fucking-
Crafty. You're never beating the schizophrenic allegations. You're never beating the allegations, man. Let's get the fuck out.
See, do you guys want to know something very funny about the German JoJo dub?
Why are you singing the most overrated anime opening of all time that barely peaks at a 7?
Good.
Barely peaks at a 7.
What the fuck are you literal pieces of garbage? So in the end of the world opening, you know how the Zavardo like,
Yes?
there's not a single dub that actually dubs this part.
Shut up!
Except for the German
That one
dub. The
gave it-
German dub actually dubbed that. They actually dubbed the opening, the world thing.
This guy is
way.
tisming out harder than
way.
I am, dude.
I love Tism.
I love
Ich
Tism.
bin ein Sigma.
Shout out all about Tism, bro. Shout out all about Tism.
Look at this non-Sigma playing this video, okay? That's so fun. Let's kill him.
Yeah, go play Dante.
That is very humorous.
Have you tried dodging?
If I need a new liver, I'm going to find you, Jet, and I'm going to get my liver.
Yeah,
Okay,
don't worry.
this call's
It will
retarded.
always-
Let's talk about something coherent.
Okay.
It will totally
Want to hear
donate.
about?
Guys, can you rank the JoJo openings really quickly? Monty, I don't know. I guess you could.
Number 1 bloody stream. Number 2.
No,
I only know one.
you're already wrong, Goofy. I'm
No,
sorry,
no,
number
let him finish.
one
Let him
is-
finish. Let him finish. I don't think you should be talking with your chase a good song. But let's continue.
Okay, shut up. Okay.
Okay, let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Wait, who?
Chase,
Me.
and then I don't know. Well, I don't know where Chase goes. Like, because I forget half the openings. So I
You can,
haven't watched JoJo's
put
and,
a, like, you can put a tier list down in the Discord, bro. We can do this.
Well, to be
Nah,
honest,
I'm playing
I
other
only
lines.
know that one Chase Death song, so that's actually a good one.
You know what song?
Chase, I think
Oh
is the name.
man, that's the worst one.
Huh? Huh?
There is
That is
Chase,
not a real attack. He's never done
I
that
haven't
attack in
got
the
the
history of FromSoft.
What?
History of Shadow of the Erdtree.
I think
Oh, hell
when
no.
it's purely about the song, End of the World is worse than Chase.
Song wise, I
Anyway,
think.
Jet,
Yes.
I know that one Crucified song. Is it canon or is it just fan made?
It's fan made.
No, man, that
Crucified?
was actually so good.
What
It
song?
was so good, to be honest.
What song?
Zazi's
Yeah,
so
that's
good.
good.
See, I'm going to drop the coldest take in here. Heaven's
Okay.
Falling Down Pucci version is the best JoJo opening, and you shouldn't try to.
It's pretty hot if you ask me.
That's what they said to me.
That's what she said.
To me.
What is going on right now? This is an actual gangbang.
No, but
Then again, even
That's what
after
she
I
said.
read part 7 and 8, I
Shut
still
up, not funny. You guys are all from 2016.
Brother, I am literally having a normal conversation. This guy is stupid and plays Clash Royale. The other guy is just
Okay, that's
idiot,
true.
and
That's
I
true.
am having a normal conversation.
don't worry, he's just autistic, don't worry.
Yeah.
Like in my opinion,
Be
the why
nice.
is
Let's
the-
be nice.
Yeah, man, bro.
Okay, no, I won't be nice to this guy anymore. Goofy, I'm gonna find you, and I'm going to take your liver.
Goofy doesn't deserve that, man.
I'm fighting Nidra.
What do you even want his name?
I don't know.
Oh?
Having a backup liver is always a good thing.
Maybe.
Mm.
Maybe like a heart. It will be cooler.
Mm. Mm.
By the way, I still don't know how to lower it.
No! Kids! Oh my gosh. All of you are gonna go to the gutter now. All of you are gonna go to the
That
gutter
was
now.
so Sigma.
All of
Oh
you are
my
gonna
God, that
go to
was
the
so
gutter
Sigma.
now. All of you are
You
going to
lost
the gutter
the
now.
triple S. You lost the triple S. You are
I'm going
so
to butt
ass.
fuck you. I'm going to butt fuck you.
See, and this guy
Fuck
calls
Stop!
us
I can't say this on
retarded.
YouTube. I can't call. I say this on YouTube stream. I forget, bro.
Yeah. To be honest, I was gonna say the N-word, but I'm an
You
intellectual.
first. What do you mean? I was gonna say the N-word. Huh?
How did I know? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my
How did
gosh!
I go to Midra, dude? This boss is like 4 moves.
I'm about to die. I'm legitimately about to die right now.
He fumbled. He fumbled. He's gonna fumble. He will fumble. He's fumbling. He's fumbling.
He shouts. He shouts.
He shall
fumble.
fumble. Shall fumble.
Jet.
Thy
Yes, don't
whole
fall.
shall fumble. He did not fumble.
Anyway.
Oh fuck. He is not fumbling. He's fumbling. He's not. Shit.
This guy's behind me.
He's giving you back shots. Vicious back
There's
shots.
guys behind me.
He's
By the way, guys, thoughts on back shots?
I don't know. Cool, I guess.
I think like 7 out of 10. No. 7, 8.
Hello?
Something like that.
6 or 7.
Do you have a better pose? Do you recommend a better location or way of doing it?
too much water. 8 out of 10.
I think. How about you, Crafty?
What about me? Huh?
Thoughts on backshot?
I mean,
No, he's gonna hit me. He's gonna hit me.
why not?
Yeah, why not? The stream lag. The stream lag, Jet.
You're done, Bucko. Eat this black hole.
Overstrafed.
Hmm?
Boom, boom, boom. Bah. How is that an A rank for stylish points? That doesn't make any sense.
It's S. It's S. Don't complain.
I guess, but still, how is that? How is that an A rank for stylish points? I guess I got hit a little bit, but I was triple S-ing everything, dude. Quadruple S-ing everything, dude.
You literally lost your half of your health. What do you expect?
Oh, it's too difficult for one time, man.
Yeah. By the way, Crafty,
Yeah.
from your experience, how do you beat these schizophrenic allegations?
I have beaten them. You just don't remember because you are the schizophrenic and you were the schizophrenic. Or it wasn't me.
Now I'm asking you, how did you do it? How did you manage to even do that?
That's the funny part. I just said that the Elden Ring is the best Souls game. And
What?
once you like Elden Ring is the best Souls game, and then people started believing I was not schizophrenic. Because
Actually,
I'm not,
guys-
of course.
Actually, guys, hear me out.
Okay, what's the best Souls game?
Elden Ring is mid.
What?
The rage me.
How do I do this? How do I do this?
Stop! This is not the button for double trigger.
And Elden Ring is
Oh.
better at level 1.
Well, I think Elden
Scholar
Ring
ruin.
Yes.
One, of course.
Elden Ring was a good game and Tarnished Edition ruined it.
Actually, to be honest, Dark Souls 2 is
Yeah, my character has huge thighs.
It's actually pretty good.
Dark Souls
Of
2 is
course,
my third
oh.
favorite Souls game. So yeah, it is
What?
pretty good.
Dark Souls
Yikes.
3 is my favorite. Hold on, I get to call. Wait.
Jen, are you a genuine or fake
Oh, yeah.
DSD hater?
Huh?
He's a genuine one. He's a genuine one. Trust.
Genuine.
Like, this
What are you
guy-
talking about? Hold on. Reiterate what you were
Genuine
saying.
DS2 hater.
What are you talking about?
Do you
He asked
actually
if you're
hate
a
DSD
genuine-
or
I don't hate it, but it's a 4 out of 10 at best.
Yeah, I'm going to take a piss right now. Have fun. $1,200. We're doing Nero testing now. We're seeing what is his most damaging attack for the short. Let's see. Double breaker. What is a... Okay, no, it's double bringer, right? Yeah, okay, showdown. Showdown. You're gonna name this.
I want to ask Flashy what his most damaging attack is, because then he might give you some. He might give me some leads.
We're gonna do Metron plus 0 iron balls. Yeah, sure.
Gosh, man, the most boring weapon to fight him on, man. Come on, man. Hold on, I gotta go send my JoJo openings tier list in a bit. I remember playing Tyler the Creator's new album, Chromacopia, when it released, and then my stream got copyrighted, and I was like, fuck, man. No. Okay, so... 7. What is Nero's most damaging attack? We need to lay this out. So, maxed... I'll show you my process, okay? So to find out how Nero does, his most damaging attack
is the best soul.
are... Okay, so the first thing that came to mind was maxed out color up, which is when you charge up his gun. Color up only does 550 all the way at the end. Then we have Showdown. 550. Showdown does 1200 if I'm not mistaken. We just did Showdown. Yeah, okay, that is 1200 point blank. Okay.
I'm back.
Have some decency!
Dude, I just unmuted myself. What do you mean?
Have some decency! Stop burping into the microphone!
Oh, I was already unmuted when that happened?
Yes, bozo!
Okay, forgive me, Lord, for I have...
If a 10 out of 10 baddie walked in and saw that, what would you say to her face? My bad. I'm a nasty bum. Bum, double gum, bum.
Dude, if a 10 out of 10 baddie walked in here, I would probably die because... autism.
Damn, what?
Socially
That move is absolutely
witnessed.
insane. What?
See, if you want a really uncontroversial conversation, I might as well drop my personal Souls games ranking in here.
Yes, I want it to be more coherent now. I don't want retarded shit. Stupid things. Probably shouldn't say that word, but okay. I'll hold back on it. I should not say it.
So, okay, I think I'm just gonna go from worst to best, and yeah, we're gonna work our way there. I'm going to present my points, and maybe they make sense. I don't know. So the worst Souls game, it's this one. Pretty clear. It's a masterpiece. Don't get me wrong. It is a masterpiece.
No, you don't have to say things are a masterpiece so you don't like them.
No, I do like it, that's the thing. Even though it's the worst Souls game, it's still probably one of my favorite games of all time.
Oh, okay, that's great.
Because, well, it's just that I keep the Souls games are... high
standard.
Yeah, I keep them in high standard because, well, I'm hyper-fixated on that shit, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
No, you're good, bro.
ES1 has some great qualities, but unfortunately, like, we all know the story, I think. It's pretty clear. Number 6, Demon Souls, the PS3 one.
Okay.
Because at times it's more consistent than DS1. It doesn't reach the heights that DS1 reaches, but it also doesn't get as low as Izalith or Tomb of the Giants, if you know what I mean. And it's like a small thing. It's a whole package. I kind of like it. And it's the one game where they could cope with the fact that they didn't have enough time. Because in that game, they realized they didn't have enough time, and they just completely erased a whole archstone. And I completely respect that.
Okay.
I don't know if that's actually the actual story, but like, there is a broken archstone in the hub, so...
Okay.
And it's in between two working ones. Okay, number 5. Honestly, you can flip around 4 and 5. I don't really care. I would say number 5, Sekiro. And don't get me wrong, the bosses are amazing, the second best boss roster they ever made. and the combat is extremely well made. The problem is, I don't really care for the setting all that much, and don't really care for a lot of stuff outside of the combat and bosses.
Okay. I'm kind of the opposite.
Yeah, maybe I should just play the levels normally, but I only like played through the game normally on one save with 2 new game pluses, and then I only play the bosses. So maybe
Yeah,
I should just
same. I
replay
only
the
played the
game.
bosses too.
Number 4, Dark Souls 3.
Okay.
Pretty round package. I don't know. It doesn't. It is probably the least special Souls game, but it's
Yes.
really rock solid.
Yeah, it's they sacrifice creativity and risk for what would you call it? I guess consistency. It's like
Yeah.
like one of the only Souls games with a good what would you call it? Like combat progression, I guess. I don't know what you would call it. I'd say linear difficulty. Like when you look at something like DS1, you jump from O and S, the hardest boss in the game, to piss easy baby button mash Seath and Nero for being the 4 strongest guys in the game. But then in DS3, most stuff does go up. Like you go to Udex Gundyr, then you have Vord, who's a little bit harder, and then you have Crystal Sage, who's a little bit harder, then you have Deacons, who's around the same level, Old Demon King, who's a little bit harder. You know what I mean? Like you get Dancer, then old what's it called? Old Dragon Slayer, and then you get Twin Princes, like, and then Soul Cinder, Nameless King maybe goes slightly there. Like that's a linear progression of difficulty. That is slowly, getting like better with slowly getting harder mechanically and scaling wise. Is the link expired? It shouldn't be.
Old Dragon Slayer is a DS2 boss, dude.
No,
Yeah, it's Dragon Slayer armor.
armor.
The only problem I have in that curve is that the jump from Catacombs to Irithyll it feels really high, but that might just
No,
be
okay, here's the
skill.
thing with Irithyll. Like I would say there's a big jump, but the thing is you have options before you go to Irithyll. Like you're built up on 3 areas before Irithyll to even get there. You have the cathedral, you have a smoldering lake, and you have the catacombs. All those 3 areas build up as preparation for you to be well scaled by Irithyll. So I think there's some defense for it.
Yeah. Number 3. They made a second. It's Dark Souls 2. I'm sorry, I had to sneak in that Zero Lenny reference.
I don't know if
I
it
don't-
is, but go ahead, bro.
Dark Souls 2 is kind of it's the best of Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1 with some of its own ideas, and it's all baked together in a
Alright, so
cake
tell me if the
where
link's expired, it should be okay. Let me join your
some-
server. The one earlier expired. This one, yeah, this one shouldn't be expired. Here, okay. I'll make a link for it right now. I'll just make a link for it right now because everyone tells me that one's expired, but when I literally click on it, it's not expired. So I don't know what the issue is.
Sounds like a skill issue. Where was it? Yeah. It's all baked together, put together to create a cake where, yeah, it might not be your taste, but I think it's the greatest cake they could have baken. Is that a real word?
Are you talking
I
about
don't know.
DS3?
DS2. It's my number 3.
Oh jeez.
Because, well, yeah, the boss roster is kind of bad. I don't care. It's better than DS1 and Demon Soul. And the bosses were like the least... They were like the least important thing when they created the game, like, focus-wise. The areas, some of them are annoying. Shrine of Amana. I think the biggest problem with Shrine of Amana isn't the spam, it's just the layout is uninteresting. It's just a line.
I don't
There's
think
some diverging
doesn't-
paths.
it's alright,
Like,
alright.
you have that one path that leads to Venric's Soul and that one path that leads to the Estus Shard, and that's pretty much it. I don't know. Yeah, and at the end, after you beat the boss, you have the fire thing.
What is the difference between color up and charge shot?
I don't know, you play this game.
Hold on.
Yeah, I think...
Color up 1. Hold X to fill the bullet gauge. Okay, yeah, okay, I get it now. Maxed out charge.
Also,
shot.
when it comes to design philosophy, Dark Souls 2 is a lot like Elden Ring. I don't know. It
Yes.
focuses freedom, and Elden Ring also focuses freedom. And I don't know. I like Elden Ring. Okay, that actually that doesn't make sense, but like, sure, whatever. I'm just rambling here.
Keep
Number
rambling.
2. Also, I forgot to mention the DLCs. Pretty awesome stuff, honestly. Especially the Iron King DLC. Like, Broom Tower is one of my favorite levels in the trilogy. You have the Fuel Knight, you have Sir Alon in one DLC.
I'm back,
And-
baby.
Hello.
Hi, Monty.
Hello there. Hello, intellectuals.
And it has really like Dark Souls
Oh,
has
fuck
mechanically
no.
more
Yeah,
interesting
it's
weapons than 3, and that is kind of crazy.
DS2?
Yeah.
DS2
You have
is the
both
weapons that
sets.
rival Elden Rings. Elden Ring just beats it in quantity.
I think pre-DLC Elden Ring might have really gotten in trouble, but now that we have the DLC, we have more interesting weapons in Elden Ring.
Let me just switch to the game capture so you guys don't see my files. But it's fine. Look, I'm trying to. what's the
I
name of
killed
this?
Midra. Yay! I killed Midra.
Good job.
Hardest boss ever.
It's actually
Move
fun when
on
you're
to-
not doing the challenge runner thing,
Yeah,
but it's still not.
Not a challenge runner.
Super fun.
Moving
Like-
on to.
I
No,
don't feel
wait,
like
I
it's S high S material.
Midra's not even S tier material for me. He's too basic.
Yeah, true.
I have him in A tier.
I'm an A tier.
High A, but like A. Number 2.
I want to use the gazing
Bloodborne,
finger.
because maybe a bit of bias because it
It was your
my
first,
Souls
yes.
game. And there's a lot of problems with this game too. After all, it was the next game after Dark Souls 1 that Miyazaki worked on. And you can really feel it. Like it feels really janky too, just like DS1. It's just faster, which helps it a bit. The boss roster isn't great, but the thing that really sells it for me is the atmosphere. And I don't know. It's just completely the atmosphere. And then of course we have the DLC, which elevates this game up, because honestly,
Yes.
without the old hunters,
Oh man,
Not that
it's
good.
bleak. It's bleak.
yeah. And then we have fucking. Shut up. Now call this a hot take. I don't really care. But in my opinion, Ludwig is the best pre-Sekiro boss they ever made, and even counting in Sekiro, he's still one of the best bosses they ever made. And like, I don't know. Ludwig is
That's
just.
fair.
He's just
Well, every
beautiful.
DS3 boss sucks and every DS2 boss sucks, so it makes sense. Haha.
No, DS3 has good bosses too, such as Champion Gundyr. Yeah, number 1 is Elden Ring. I don't need to know why Elden Ring is number 1.
Elden Ring is number 1 because it's Elden Ring.
Yeah, it's just Elden Ring. It's the best in everything. Like, you can name
Yeah.
every single aspect, and it would be the
I said this
best.
earlier yesterday on the community post. Elden Ring blows all the other Souls games out of the water for me when it comes to everything. When you want to talk about the looks of areas, Elden Ring has the best art direction. When you want to talk about bosses, mainline bosses specifically, because if you don't want to include the mainline bosses, we can include like Chalice Legends or Bloodborne. That would fuck it up
Who
big
is
time.
this? How did V just join the Discord, dude?
Yeah, I know he's the guy from chat. Look, let me finish my point.
Oh.
Like, the thing is, there's like, when you talk about the main boss roster, that thing blows everything out of the water by far for show. And then you have the world design, which rivals DS1 with the interconnectivity, and like the what do you call it? You know, DS2 is really weird visual to area distance. Like when you look at like Drangleic Castle and what was the area before it?
Okay, I'm back for real this time.
Shaded Woods.
Yeah, Shaded Woods to Drangleic
None
Castle.
of the things make sense.
Earthen Peak,
None of the
Iron
things
Keep.
make sense.
Elden Ring does have that world tangibility, which it does add a lot of immersion. And then, as for combat, definitely the best, most deep. Sekiro does beat it at a base level, but Elden Ring has more options, so I put Elden Ring above, though I think it's fair to say Sekiro is better.
Elden Ring has jumping, but Sekiro also has jumping. But
Yes.
Elden Ring jumping is more prominent.
Yeah. Sekiro's also
Um,
it's not more.
sorta?
It's not an actual mechanic, but like you jump more in Elden Ring than in Sekiro, because Sekiro it's just for certain like fury attacks.
No. That's
Why
not
did I
true.
call it a
That's
fury
not true.
attack?
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
It's for
Okay, we get it. We saw your Al Mario clip, okay?
You can do that to like, you can do that. You can literally do that to like 50% of the attacks in the game.
Nah, I don't.
I know, but like that just doesn't fit that combat system. While Elden Ring combat like fits perfectly with the jumping because of jumpy attacks being like really good.
Sorta.
Because like
Well,
you
you
can
can.
jump in Sekiro. If you jump on someone's head in Sekiro, you don't get that much posture damage than if you just like deflected something or just like did a.
You're forgetting
thing
about
only.
the other, like you can do jump into flaming Lazulite axe. That's burn. That's a status effect, and it stuns them,
Oh.
and it gives posture.
I forgot
I think
about
that's
I forgot about the thingies.
You can also do
I
a
forgot about
jumping
those
empowered
theories.
mortal blade draw, which stuns them, removes the end leg on the normal empowered mortal blade draw. So there's the
Like he's
incentive to do it,
talking about,
and it adds posture, and does an insane amount of health damage, and can combo into your other prosthetics.
Nah.
I forgot
It's
about
more talking
prosthetics
about
and
the
weapon arts,
actual
dude.
Capabilities. No, the
And
actual
plates,
basic
you know.
abilities. Because when you actually do the jumping attack, it doesn't even do that much posture damage. It's just cool.
I mean, what, you play video games for fun, right? If we're talking about effectiveness, then why don't we just go into Elden Ring and load up a one-shot build? Instead of doing jumping
Yeah,
attacks,
one-shot
why don't we
builds
just
aren't even
spam
that
charge
effective.
or... Okay, sure. One shot is not effective. Okay.
No, because like you have to try a bunch for one shot. And it's just not fun. Well, you still can have fun while being like really overpowered.
The point was effectiveness, not the actual like setup and all that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but you expect the jump attack to be like a Mikiri counter, you know? You don't expect it to be like that.
Jumping in
Oh.
Sekiro is just as strong as it is in Elden Ring, but Elden Ring just way more things you can jump.
Okay, see,
Nah.
this reminds me of one conversation I had on the Rumpel, which was pure brain rot. I was talking about how like people are like people who say that jumping didn't fundamentally change the combat system. I thought that was bullshit because it did. And then someone was like,
Well-
yeah, maybe it was just for moving around. And I was like, well, why would they deactivate your lower body hitbox if it's just for jumping around the world? And then someone was like, well, do you have access to the code? How do you know that? I was like, okay. We have reached the point where people doubt that you put in basic research in the internet. What the fuck is happening, man?
Well,
What is happening? I don't know.
Give you iframes in the first place, but it's lying if you say you don't even do a little bit of research. And if you do a little bit, you will know jumping does have iframes. So it's a valid point. But to say that it fundamentally changed the game, no, I don't agree.
I think it did,
Huh?
but we can agree to disagree there.
Compare
Well, it gave you
DS3 combat to Elden Ring combat. No. Imagine Relana in DS3. Or like imagine Mesmer in DS3.
Well, I didn't think they would be that much different. Depends. Well, if
Have you watched my RL1 video?
I know, I watched it. Stop glazing.
I'm not glazing, dude. I jumped like 50% of the attacks in that video. I jumped 90% of Rolana
Jumping
attacks.
is more rewarding.
Jumping is fun. Jumping is actually fun. I do agree.
Elden Ring combat is
Jumping, you get a
actually
free
just like-
content.
Hold on.
Like, barely any
Hold on.
recovery.
Let him finish this point. Don't interrupt him.
Yes.
Oh yeah, hold on. So to be like to say that it fundamentally changed the game, it would be more like Sekiro's deflection, but it just added another option. You can still play the whole game without jumping.
Yes, agree.
So,
Why not?
yeah, like Rilana, Mesmer as
You can
not a
play.
champ. If you play Mesmer on D3, you won't actually say that it's unbeatable. You can say.
I mean, you
You
can
just
do
have a lot-
Sekiro without
I just-
deflecting.
That was I just like
Yeah, Sekiro's deflecting is actually a fundamental change.
I quoted it wrongly. I didn't say it fundamentally changed the game. I just said it like I was talking about how people who say that they didn't fundamentally change the combat since Demon Souls are stupid and was putting the jump as an example. And that's the thing.
Yeah, saying that Elden Ring is basically like DS3 but open world. No, it has more options. You know, it gives you.
No, Elden Ring is like
control-
DS3 with Sekiro, with bosses that have accurate hitboxes like in DS2. It's
And
Yeah,
actual
DS3
good
was-
bosses.
and actual good bosses like in Sekiro, but with steroids put in.
It's like
Well, depends. I think the Sekiro's bosses are actually. I don't know. I think these three's bosses are actually better than Sekiro's. Because DS3 has.
Okay, this guy's
Wait,
tweaking.
hold on. DS3 is well, like
Yes.
if you actually like just basics. Sekiro has Genichiro. It has Genichiro. It has Ishin. It has Owl. It has who else? It has the monk. But yeah, and maybe like one or two. Yobo is not so high up on the list.
He's like
Maybe a
mid
boss.
B probably.
Yeah, he's a starter. What do you expect? But these three have consistent quality over like maybe 20 bosses. I think. So I think the inner versions could have been more like inner monk, inner Emma. It would have been much better if it was implemented.
Inner Monk would have been crazy.
Yeah, it would have been
Inner
so
Monk.
far, but they didn't, sadly.
Give me the Inner Monk from Soft.
Monk is like champion Gundyr.
What
In
does
the
that
way,
mean?
No, stop. In the way that everyone says it's super underrated.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Except it's not underrated.
Exactly,
Also, it
it's
has
just
a
a good
polar.
boss. It's a good
It also
boss,
has a-
and people say it's a good boss.
It also has
It's
a
a good
polar
boss
like Champion
compared
Gundyr.
to
So
Ishin and Father, so yeah. That's, to be honest, I think like Monk, Champion Gundyr, and what's his name?
Marcus!
Let him finish, bro. Let him finish.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, Godfrey and what's his name? Champion Gundyr and Monk. They have a certain vibe. There's actually just a flow, inconsistent flow. Because all the moves just flow into each other. They're not like other bosses. You know the vibe that they give.
you mean the animations?
Yeah.
No, like
it's-
the actual. No, wait, no.
They are actually really well made with Champion Gundyr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, when I first played the ring, I played it after Sekiro. Maybe only Godfrey gave me that feeling like Sekiro does. He has the same vibe. A flow and attacking, basically all reacting, not just knowing the moves.
I get
45
Last if you're
degrees
watching,
slop.
what are Nero's most damaging attacks? I need to test this out myself, but I don't know how to use half of his inputs.
Anyway. Hallo Markus, herzlich willkommen im Jetcourt.
What?
Danke vielmals für diese Willkommensnahme.
I'm playing darts.
Jet is live, by the way, so don't say stupid stuff.
Like last
Marcus.
stream.
What did I
No,
say
no, no,
last
no, no,
stream?
no, no, no.
And he's a pretty intellectual individual. He will not say anything bad.
Marcus, 15 at 5k.
I know.
Yes. 14 was not very cool because all of the MK.
Oh, that's not gonna get any better.
Like
Are we talking about Jojo?
What?
Oh yes, my favorite JoJo part, 14. Oh yes. Very much so.
God damn.
I like how ever since I first played Shadow of the Erdtree, Mesmer's line when he kills you stayed rent-free in my head.
What?
Those stripped of the grace of gold, shalom, death in the embrace
Hey, that's
of
just
nothingness.
Mesmer is goon. Man, so peak. Actually, to be honest,
Zoe-
Mesmer is like my favorite boss.
I just came
the
from
game.
mountain climbing in Germany. That crap made me feel alive. I'm too scared to go mountain climbing. That shit is fucking insane, dude.
Man, if I could, I would totally, but I just can't.
Jet, you need to
Hope it
go
was enjoyable for you.
outside. You can't play DMC.
I
Or
do,
Uncharted.
bozo.
I go outside, I don't play DMC. DMC's trash.
My
You
parents
play
don't allow me
no,
to
go
go
outside and play DMC. Just like dress up in a virtual costume and start killing people with a katana.
Yeah, maybe I'll judge because and someone IRL. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, true.
I would try maybe. What's
Top
the
10
name of the
things you should
attack?
It's America. It's probably allowed anyway.
Yeah. Just make a gun
What the
and
fuck is a kilometer?
Overs. What's a kilometer?
Centurion's Adventure in Hollow Knight Silk Song Episode 3 when? Question mark.
How do you? I need to know how to do the riding the rocket. I don't know how to do it.
Isn't
I
that a
think
Fortnite
the
thing?
just hold circle when the hand comes back.
Jay, when are you gonna do Two-Face and Anguished?
Never.
Never.
Never, ever.
Anguished is actually pretty cool though. Wait, do you mind spoiling about them? Cause you're not gonna beat them. You're not gonna fight them.
I'm probably never gonna play that game again, bro.
Oh, okay. What's it called? Anguish is really cool because he also used the arm of God like Simon Manus, but he implements it better. Also, these big, cool and aura AOE's, and he's also pretty fun. He's a big boss.
Yeah, I think if he. Yeah, I think
Talking about
he.
the DLC that Jet skipped through.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. I think if they maybe implemented the projectiles like Simon Manus, it would have been so much more enjoyable. The problem with the Simon Manus projectiles, they
Oh my God, I'll be
introduced
back.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
reading the PP.
I think I hate something about Simon Manus projectiles that they introduced the mechanic in Luxasia when you actually parry the projectiles and they give you damage, but they absolutely removed it. It's actually a bitch move. What the hell?
Crafty, I continue read.
Oh no. He's
Why-
continuing to read.
Yes.
Okay, I get how it works. I get how that works. I
hell.
get how that works now.
What really happens when you charge your phone overnight?
No, I don't wanna watch any
This
nothing.
seems like a bright side content slop video.
very much.
Griffith content.
Hmm.
What the hell is your friend doing?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna act like bright side
I need to
is.
find a way to ride the rocket.
I think you hold the circle when the hand comes back.
6,
Oh, you know how to do it.
Crafty, I just realized what he's going to do to gods.
You realized that yesterday when you read the chapter, you dumbass.
Yeah, no, I just got reminded. I forgot.
Okay.
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 Why? No, I'm not
I think everyone here has read Berserk, and if they are still able to like
Well,
process what you're gonna read now,
Hold on.
Marcus.
Let Monty speak. Let Monty speak.
hold on. I just read only the first chapter. I saw the 16 and called it a day. So I'll read it till later after I finish Tokigo. So yeah, maybe not.
No spoilers.
No, it's
Marcus wasn't
spoiler.
gonna spoil, but he was
You
gonna
just-
share when he was like his reading process in
I am
Nah, all
like,
for the
on
team.
camera.
If you want spoil, I don't
I-
mind. All for the team, my nigga.
Do not get spoiled on Berserk, bro.
Yeah, you
Whoa.
shouldn't. That's its peak.
For real?
Yes, do not get spoiled, bro. This should be obvious. Don't spoil yourself for things.
What the hell is
by the way,
going on?
y'all.
Especially not if it's the one of the greatest pieces of art ever created. Like genuinely, Berserk is something else, man.
Crafty, one question. What is wrong with Gambino?
There's a lot wrong with this guy.
By the way, you all read Vagabond?
Yes.
Not
Oh.
yet,
How was
but
it?
I want to.
Pretty peak.
Yeah,
I have Vinland, Berserk, and Vagabond all tied up basically.
I
All
have-
like
think,
high
um,
nines. They're all high nines. None of them are tens, but they're all fucking
I
exceptional.
think I heard the author of Berserk died.
Yeah, he
So
did a
what's
while
gonna happen?
back.
So,
His
His
assistants are
assistants
carrying it on
are
for
gonna,
him.
By the way, the thing is, I haven't read Vagabond yet, but I've seen some of the artwork. That's some of the most impressive things I have ever
Yeah, it's
seen from the
absolute.
manga.
Ties up Berserk, methinks. Berserk is more quantity of panels like that, but Vagabonds, its highs do match it.
The thing is, Berserk sometimes has panels where the poses seem a bit stiff. This is criticism on a high level, I know, but the artwork I've seen from Vagabond, the poses seemed more fluid than Berserk's.
Sure, I guess. I don't know.
If that makes sense, I don't know.
It kind of doesn't, but okay.
Okay, whatever. Just
I hope he
rambling.
dies.
Yes. Oh, yes.
No, I
Sorry.
didn't know who you were
My
talking
take
about. I
may
was
have
talking
been
about the,
bad, but like,
I was
not,
talking
I
about
don't think
the
I
guy
should die
who-
for that.
who did some guts thing.
Homeboy.
The guy in the tent. I was talking
It would
about
be
him.
better if you did not speak these words, Marcus. I know what you mean.
Yes. What happened to his one eye?
Read the manga.
You are literally gonna find out. It's not that difficult.
No, I don't mean guts. I mean the guy who just you know.
Who?
Oh. Do you mean the visitor in the tent?
Yeah, the night visitor. Yes. Because his one eye is just staring into nothingness.
I don't think it really matters that much.
No. Berserk is the perfect example that success and quality do not go hand in hand.
W got T.
Because if it did, this manga would have like sold 10 times the amount of certain. And I'm not gonna hate art like on stream now.
Demon Slayer is like the
Yeah,
top
I-
and most sold manga in the world right now.
Yes, and meanwhile Berserk isn't even successful enough for anyone to attempt a good anime adaptation.
No, 1997 was good for the time.
Yep.
Yeah, I have not watched that yet. I have heard it was pretty good, but that's only Golden Age, and that's like, it's good content, but it's not enough content.
Yeah. Like, isn't it like currently like a hunt? Like, really small part of the world.
Kind of,
Golden
yeah.
Age.
Also, they
Like,
apparently censored and cut out a lot of shit in the 90s anime. I would want to watch it someday, but that isn't today.
Lazy.
This reminds me that I still wanted to buy the fucking volumes from Delhi. When is this guy gonna return? I need to make business with him.
Nothing notable so far.
See,
Hope you enjoyed your
One
trip,
of the
Damien. I
re-
know this is super late, but let's get back to the original subject matter, the original ranking of the Souls games that Crafty had. I'm gonna include AC6 because fuck you.
okay. That seemed very personal.
are we only doing Soulspawn or Soulslight also?
Wait, but before we start
like-
with that, I just wanted to flag this. One of the reasons I started with Berserk was because I was a Souls fan. So one of my favorite pieces of media led to another of my favorite pieces of media. Okay, you can start now.
Yeah, okay. I have DS2 at the bottom. Oh, let me fire off my Mega Man shot and then I'll continue. What the fuck is that? What is that pathetic ass skill, bro?
Why are you like an epic Sephiroth demon thing with a Mega Man cannon? This
With
is
a
the
Mega-
most Capcom thing ever.
What do you mean it's the most Capcom thing ever?
Just putting in things from the other games into a game that doesn't make sense. After all, Monster Hunter World has a double pistol Devil May Cry DLC.
Anyways, not DMC, oh my gosh. DS2 is the worst Souls game. When I look at it, okay, I've explained this before. You have mostly very mechanically simple bosses, and then all the good ones have like abysmal runbacks. Aside from Fume Knight, Darklooker is one of the best ganks in the series. Well, oh my gosh, that runback is worse than Frigid Outskirts. I do not care. You are forced to clear NPCs, and you gotta use a human effigy every time you go out. It's horrendous. So, and then you have the levels, which I find mostly annoying. I don't really find it, because the thing is, running through the levels is not the intended way to play the game, I don't think, because that's why they made it so hard to go through. So the thing is, you can, that way, they want you to meticulously clear out the levels and just approach it, because then the levels are actually kind of fun by then. But the thing is, you need to clear out so many of them every time you want to approach the boss. And this is the balance that they struck. They said, how about we have levels that are going to take a lot of heals, they're going to be very long, you're going to have to clear a lot of enemies, so we make the bosses mechanically simple. Alright, cool. I don't find it fun. Clearing out the same levels 12 times, I do not find enjoyable for a mechanically simple boss. Is not my tango, bro. Levels are fun to clear out like the first couple of times, and other times they just become background stuff unless you're finding a new area. You can't explore something you've already re-explored, okay? The fun part does come from the exploration and just clearing it out and not know how to approach it the first time. After the first time, you always know what to do. But forcing the player to repeat that 12 times is not my tango. On the other hand, bosses can be a lot more unpredictable. Even if you know their movesets, there's still mix-ups they can do. There's the change they can do. There's positioning stuff. There's a lot you can do. I'm saying, now, while this doesn't necessarily apply to DS2 as most of the stuff is pretty predictable, it does still exist to a degree, and generally it's a base that I do enjoy more. And then, for a lot of the mechanics, I do not enjoy them at all. So, with human dying, really hollowing, having your HP every time you die, I find that stupid and unnecessary. It is 0% fun. Then you have the actual adaptability thing. I find that I know it's a useful stat because it speeds up your Estus healing and all that, but still, I just prefer, maybe it's because of the first thing I was exposed to, where, you know, your healing is static with, like, in the other Souls games, you can't improve it with the stat, but I prefer if everything is static like that, instead of being forced to upgrade a stat that does not change. It doesn't. The thing is, you're spending souls to become stronger. So when you spend your souls on adaptability, your health does not go up, your damage does not go up. You are effectively underpowered off a necessity. And I understand, to counteract this gameplay loop, that's why they made the level scaling really slow. Like, from level to level in other Souls games, like 1,000. In DS2, it's like 500. And also they made you clear out the levels to make up for this. But as I said, I don't enjoy clearing out the levels 12 times, so this mechanic already falls on its face. And then, I can admit there's a lot of great ideas in here. Stuff like Broom Tower is, there's no Souls area like Broom Tower. I don't even like Broom Tower that much. It's a B tier area. It's got some horrendous enemy placement, but the actual layout of it and the ideas in it are fucking genius. They should implement more of those. So it's a very, I don't think any Souls like nowadays matches like some of the unique stuff they had, where I'm just like, it's very interesting. It's like a furnace should not exist. A giant like furnace factory in the sky with the chain linking it should not exist in Dark Souls with swords and shit, but it does, and I think it's fucking awesome. So essentially what you have, the three main pillars of Souls content, you have combat and base mechanics, which I don't really like that much because I think it's slow and janky and it's not fun to play. However, there's a lot of cool weapons and there's a lot of cool things you can do, so yes, I'll say that. And then the bosses are the worst in the series for me with horrendous run max, and then the levels are fine by themselves, but when those are the baseline for runbacks, when those are the baseline for going area to area. I'm not talking about going from bonfire to boss. I'm talking about going bonfire to bonfire throughout the area. You do need to clear out a shit ton of enemies to get there. And if you die, you have to clear out all the enemies again. Like, it's not fun. It's a 4 out of 10 for me. And then you have Dark Souls 3. I find the game almost unreplayable, honestly, because the problem is, it's just so boring to me. Literally, all the levels are boring. It's like they're not poorly designed. I just think that when you go to DS3, you're not really finding any creative ideas that really test you. I know this is a bad example, but let's talk about the rafters in Dark Souls 1's Anor Londo. While it may not be the most well-designed, whatever your opinion is of it, I do think that it's an interesting enemy encounter every time I go through, so there's always a little bit of tension there. With DS3, that never exists. Never exists. I don't remember the last time I felt tension in a Dark Souls 3 area. So, with Dark Souls 3, they did sacrifice creativity for quality, and that's the thing. That's why I think I find it that it's so hard for me to replay, just because everything blends in. Everything's like, it all feels the same. When you look at the first 40%, 60% of the game, hell, even, it's all like, it's all mediocre, boring content to me. Like, really, bro? Like, for Forbidden Woods, okay? You have High Wall of Lothric. Okay, there's a good base plate there, but I still find it kind of boring. I think it might be just be due to the aesthetics. Whatever the case may be, I don't really find it that enjoyable. And then everything after that is like they actively try to make things boring. Like, oh my gosh, that entire gray section, for 40% of the game. Abyss Watchers and Pontiff are the only highlights. Well, actually, Irithos is great too, but when you keep looking past it, there's still a bunch of like bad things I don't like about the game, even beyond the 40% point. Like, yeah, Aldrich sucks. Anor Londo is not fun to revisit because, I mean, it's meant to be a reference level, so it doesn't overstay its welcome. I don't have a problem with it, but it doesn't change the fact that it's still boring. Then you still have Consume King's Garden, one of the worst areas in history.
I am sorry, I wasn't.
And then you have Untended Graves, which is just like, it's a whatever area. And then when you start getting to Lothric Castle and shit, that's when the exciting stuff comes.
Yeah. You see, the thing that always pisses me off is that Osiris seals off two of the only bosses in the base game that I care about, which is Champion Gandia and Nameless King. Because Nameless King is my favorite boss in the trilogy, and Champion Gandia is like one of the best bosses in the game. And so I always have to go through Consume King's Garden, and I'm like,
one of the worst, a toxic sludge lake with Puss of Men, one of the worst enemies they've ever designed. Yeah, no, buddy. And then, once you, like, people love to talk about Dark Souls 3's consistent boss roster. I'm like, yeah, it is consistent, but the consistency is not high. A consistent 6 out of 10 is consistent, but still, it's not that good, bro. At least to me, it's not that good. Like, are we gonna forget about Half-Light, Champions, Gravetenor, and Gravetenor's Great Wolf, one of the laziest, worst, ugliest, most gankfest cancer bosses ever made? Are we gonna forget about Curse-Rotted Greatwood, a horrendous boss with like that one unreactable hand slam and almost what else does he have? He has the bad hitboxes too. I don't hate DS3, okay? I'm just saying the reasons why I find it very hard to replay because everything's just boring. Like, I know it sounds like I hate DS3, but combat, it's like everything is just Dark Souls 3, if I were to describe it, is like a it's like bread, man. It's just good bread. Its highs are definitely there for sure, but the thing is, its consistency is it is there. There's almost no trash content. It does dip to trash every now and then. But the thing is,
you can only get so far with bread. That's the thing.
You can only get so far with bread without creativity in the mix. Without interesting creativity, interesting ideas, tension in the levels, anything like that, it's very hard for me to, you know, stay engaged and just constantly make me want to come back to the game.
So essentially, with this analogy, Dark Souls 2 would be a cake that was baked by an autistic person, and only other, like, certain people like this cake.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. To cover the last pillar of Dark Souls 3 mechanics, the combat is more, it's at a base level, it is cleaner, it is more fun than Dark Souls 2, but it is far more boring.
Yeah.
DS2 at its peak is actually fun because you rock power stance, dual smelter, greatswords, and then you just blow everything up. That is fun.
Okay, I'm at chapter 3 of Golden Age. Can we talk about how much the anime actually skipped?
Probably a lot. See, the funny part with the dual smelter swords is also, since, yeah, you may mean the big knight bosses of Dark Souls 2, but since they are that big and the hitboxes make sense, you will low profile a lot of stuff if you play a regular UGS. That's the thing. That's pretty awesome. And I don't think
Dark Souls 3, if you look at a quality perspective, is very good. However, the thing is, I just find it unreplayable.
yeah, makes sense. I used to think that a long time, but then I kind of discovered that Dark Souls 3 gets pretty fun to replay on challenge runs.
Yeah, I haven't challenge ran DS3 much, so that might be the reason why.
I'm saying this like I would beat it with 108 no hit or something. I'm just talking about level 1 runs, or I did luck only too. Like, that's kind of fun. Dark Souls 3 really is better at level 1.
Yes.
The early game is not, but the late game is. And it's worth it.
So I feel about Elden Ring as well. Let me catch up with chat. DS2 is still good though. No, I said the 3 main pillars I do not enjoy. Core combat / mechanics, bosses, and levels. I think it deserves more respect. I also do think it deserves more respect. People are acting like it's like a horrendous video game. It's not horrendous. There's great ideas in it. I just don't enjoy it. If you think it's a good game, I think it's definitely understandable. It's just not for me. I think people here can, I guess, comprehend that very basic idea. It's just not for me.
No, I don't agree. No.
No, I agree. I don't agree. It's funny.
I can't accept your different opinion. I don't know.
What was that quote again? Fundamentally, I was unable to exist in a world with people who had different opinions than me.
I don't know, dude, but a big problem with DS3 is almost every enemy is completely stun lockable. The game also has more enemy ganking than DS2. People just notice it because of all the stun locking. Yeah, because DS2 forces you to respect the levels. DS3 doesn't. Also, in the DS3, the only bosses that work are dual fights. Every single gimmick boss sucks D. I think so. Yeah. Can we name a good gimmick Dark Souls 3 boss?
No, we can't. But I also would say that the dual fights work. Like, the dual fights don't work that well. The Pontiff duo is fine, but it desyncs way too fast. And yeah, okay, Demon Prince is awesome. Demon Prince, look, that's a pretty great fight.
Yeah, but it's DLC. You should also have some cool gimmick. Like, if you're gonna make so many gimmick bosses, you should also make some cool
interesting ones for the base game, man.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Look, and then to continue.
And Ariando, fuck.
Yeah, I do agree with Damien here on autistic. My bad, bro. My bad. Look.
No, my God, I started talking.
I said, it's just due to the fact that I find DS3 unreplayable, but at a quality standpoint, it is definitely much higher. So then the next one is DS1. DS1 has like the weird opposite thing where quality-wise, it is like way worse, and it has a bunch of crap weighing it down, but the actual tension and like the atmosphere inside of it still manages to capture me even today. Yes, it's nostalgia bias. Yes, it was my first. Yes, I'm crazy biased. I do not care. That game is still fun to me.
Now, Jet, I have watched one of your videos pretty recently.
That was a short, yeah, cool, bro. Thank you.
Yeah. No, it was you telling people how to dodge Bale's laser beam, and I am very grateful for that video.
You're welcome, if that helped.
Yeah, it did. I can now dodge it.
Yay. I still have a hard time dodging. It's so weird that this final slam, like the hitbox of it is like not accurate to like the actual impact at all for me. I don't know what it is.
Oh, you mean the one after his first laser beam where
laser, and then explosion.
Yeah, the one that sweeps across the. Okay, never mind. I can't speak English. The one that sweeps across the ground before his second laser.
That explosion,
what
the
you
final
mean.
explosion, I don't know how to dodge that. I know I made it short on dodging it, but like, I cannot execute it for some reason, even if I am right. Look.
Yeah, you are right. Like,
Yeah.
you said like 1 second, and I count to 1 and then dodge, and it works pretty consistently.
Ah,
That probably
okay.
also
Glad it
goes
worked.
because I recently really got obsessed with Fail and practiced him
Good
for like
choice.
5 hours.
Better than getting obsessed with Medea for sure. Medea
Yeah,
is like a
because
cactus.
Medea is like a
Okay. See, getting back to the thing.
The ranking, yes.
I completely agree with you
yeah.
on DS1.
It's very,
because-
I'm very nostalgia biased toward it, so yeah.
It was also my second Souls game, so there's maybe some nostalgia too. But like, it's from when it comes to how the game makes me feel, DS1 is way better at it than 3. But quality-wise, 3 is just the better one.
Yep, I agree. DS1, DS2 are tied up for me pretty much. Like they have each other's opposite problems. DS3 is very boring, but it's very consistent. DS1 is very creative, but it's insanely inconsistent. DS1 has the great levels but shit bosses. DS3 has the great bosses but the shit levels, or at least mostly mediocre ones.
Yeah.
It is so weird how they inverse their problems. Next is Sekiro. Now, I was massively spoiled for the game. Still doesn't change anything to me that it was extremely high quality pretty much the entire way through. People like to dunk a little bit on Sekiro's level design. I don't think that's true. I just think it has a very different design philosophy to all the other Souls games. It's stealth based, and the amount of depth they added in the stealth sections I think was pretty insane. You look at stuff like did you know that you can use the jar shards and shit to like lure out enemies to like, you know, cause noise, and then you can use it for a death blow. Then you can use ninjutsu to like smoke bomb cover it up, and then you can just keep proceeding throughout the level. There's stuff you can use, like there's all the buffs you can apply. Like what else? What are some of the buffs you can apply? All the sugars that increase stealth. There's shit like that. There's a million small tweaks that you can add to make the spice that up. If you inherently don't like stealth-based gameplay, that's fine. I'm not a big stealth guy either. I did find it enjoyable though. I don't love it, but I do think it can be done enjoyably. Combat is great. The combat depth is as much as Elden Ring, to be honest. Like sitting there just deflecting everything is actually the most boring way to play the game. I would encourage anybody playing Sekiro to do other things after their first playthrough, because of course on your first playthrough you're gonna get destroyed, bro. Super consistent all around. Really do enjoy it. Yeah. I do think it is a little bit overrated though when people talk about like the combat and the boss. It's like, okay, bro, it's good, but it ain't that good, homie. And then I have AC6 above Sekiro. I don't really have too much to say about Sekiro. Super consistent, super made, all well around. Almost no flaws about it too either. Like when I look at almost all the other Souls games, there is some central thing I can point out where it's just like, oh yeah, this sucks. I said in previous examples. For DS2, it's everything. Okay. I don't like all the core things in the game.
I actually would agree, especially boss-wise. While I do think Elden Ring has the better bosses, Sekiro is more consistent than Elden Ring.
Yes.
Yeah, I can agree with that, and I haven't played Sekiro that far, but I've watched many little Aggie.
Yeah. So and then
I'm not
AC6 is number 2. That game, it's so far beyond and different than anything else. But also, my biggest issue with Sekiro is that like you have a bunch of micro fractures. That's the problem with Sekiro. Like, why is there a spirit emblems limit? Why can we not go? Why does the game not? The game literally does not encourage you to go stylish and go above and beyond with this combat because of the sticky limit. At least by endgame, can we have a limit of like 900 or something, or at least something higher than 20? It's pathetic, bro. It actively discourages me from making the combat more enjoyable for myself. Like, what the fuck is that shit? And then you also have stuff like the game is hard on top of being hard. You should not be Sekiro already has a very hard combat system, and you also have no summons, very few difficulty options. So,
hardest learning curve in Souls games.
yes,
Definitely.
So I'm fine with this, but then why do you have a spirit elements limit to limit the difficulty options that you do have? Next, why do you lose Sen upon death? You know how much that hurts difficulty options and getting like the gourd seeds, that costs money too, and all the other essential items like for quest ends and all that. You need to like start grinding and shit. Like I don't think you should lose Sen upon death. Also, you lose Dragon Rot. You get Dragon Rot when you die. Like why? Okay, you're playing the game right. The game wants you to revive. That's the point. The game is called Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Duh. So it's like, yeah, the game wants you to revive, but you get Dragon Rot when you die. Which, if you don't know what Dragon Rot does, you kill NPCs around you. When that applies to them. So the more you revive, the more Dragon Rot you spread to others, and some quest lines will literally be impossible to complete because you have too much Dragon Rot on you. Why am I being punished for playing the game right? That's stupid.
You can heal NPCs from Dragon Rot, but it's more complicated than it should be.
Yes, you can heal them from that, but that also costs Sen, and that also goes into another issue because you lose half your Sen upon death and you need to grind. Also, I don't think Dragon Rot should exist at all.
This feels like, I think, like they did punish you a lot on death in Demon Souls, and then they did it again in Dark Souls 2. But at least after Dark Souls 3, they should have learned their lesson. Like in Dark Souls 3,
I
they
understand
still took away
the
your
Souls
HP
games.
on death.
Yeah,
but
I understand these games are meant to be hard, but you're over-tuning I'd say the punishment for it.
Yeah, these games are supposed to be hard, but
They're not supposed to. They're supposed to be hard but fair, not hard but overly punishing and cancer. And then,
yeah, so
as I said, I can name a bunch of micro fractures with Sekiro. That's what its main issue is. The thing is, AC6 is only micro. The only issue I have with AC6 is that the levels are too easy, and that's literally it.
sounds pretty positive.
That is literally the only issue with the game. When you look at the bosses, you have a roster that rivals Elden Ring, if not is better than it, literally. When you look at that, some of the levels are some of my favorite that From Software has ever designed. I actually would call them stages because they're not really levels. It's more like you just clear out area after area. So, combat is better than any other FromSoft game for sure. Yeah, the soundtrack is banging. When you really look at the three core mechanics here, or the three core values I hold, being bosses, ties up Elden Ring, if not better, by a little bit. Then you have levels, some of my favorite ever. They are easy, but easy does not mean bad. AC6 is not a Souls game. The goal is not difficulty. The goal is enjoyment. You don't need difficulty to make a gameplay loop fun. That's what Souls does, but that doesn't mean it's not what FromSoft has to do. So that's the thing. And then they made the levels mostly super easy, but they are very enjoyable. Like, yeah, bro, flying into the stratosphere tangibly. That's not a cutscene. You're literally on your mech and you fly into the stratosphere. That's literally one of the missions. And then you take out like 20 warships that are charging at you with missiles. Like, there's nothing cooler than that. And then when you come to the base mechanics, it is by far the best combat. Like, it shits on all the other combat of Souls. I'm not lying. So, and then you have Elden Ring on number 1. Well, the only reason why Elden Ring is, they're very close, but AC6 is equal, or Elden Ring is better. AC6 is a far smaller, far easier like a game to play with a lot less difficulty options. But the thing is, the thing about Elden Ring is that its highs are much higher. There's a far higher quantity of S tier bosses. The levels are consistently much better and challenging, which I do value. AC6 levels, I said they're easy. That doesn't mean they're not good, but it also means they're probably not very replayable. Because if you want a level to be replayable, I need some form of difficulty and tension. That doesn't exist in AC6, but it does exist in Elden Ring. build options, blows AC6 out of the water when it comes to actual like actual content. There's way more stuff to do in Elden Ring than AC6.
Okay, that's actually horrifying. That's way worse than in the anime.
Yeah, so
Jet, you have read and what? No, you have not read Berserk.
no, I have. I've read it 4 times.
Marcus discovering the
you're-
dark truth of the
Jet.
anime
No,
sense of it.
And you have also watched the 1997, I think, anime.
I've seen some of it. Yeah, I haven't seen all of it.
Why did they completely censor that dream he had after getting wounded by Griffith and knocking out?
I don't know, dude. Go ask them.
I know it contains.
They probably wanted to be
molested, but-
very, very sure about not getting in trouble because I don't know. But
Honestly, AC6
kind of
or Elden Ring is just kind of what you value. AC6 is far more consistent, but there's way less to do in it. So if you care about lore, if you care about like build variety, if you care about the things Elden Ring excels at, like the open world, then Elden Ring will be a better game. Though if you're more of a me person, where it's like, you know, you care more about the like, you know, the base mechanics, the combat, the bosses, you know, you're a more gameplay like centric person who wants a kind of like a straight line to his bosses. Of course there's good levels, but you know, you're mainly like combat and enjoyment centered in that regard. Then I think that AC6 would be a better game for you. Though still Elden Ring, they are very close in most regards, and then that's my ranking.
I think I would, like, if you say it like that, probably still prefer Elden Ring a lot because it's just it's a world that I really care for. And
You will not care for
like,
AC6's
that's the
world. AC6 is really not about the world at all. It's
like that's the reason I have Sekiro so low, that I don't really care for the setting and the world.
setting. That's how much setting matters to you.
Like, kind of. It's just that Sekiro's setting isn't even bad, but like, I think the classic dark fantasy medieval setting is just, for me, it's way more interesting than Sekiro's. And then the world of Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Elden Ring is also just way more interesting than the world of Sekiro. So
I'm trying to do the no look, the hardest technique in the entire game.
Just one
I
question.
don't mind the
Can we-
setting that much, but like, if
It
the
seems
world
like
is
it does really
not
matter to you,
interesting
though.
me- If the world is just
can
not
we
really interesting
please
to
just,
me,
like,
just
because we were talking about PS3 earlier.
Yes.
Can we talk about
Yeah.
how the demon on that bridge in Farron Deep, legitimately, when he throws you, you're guaranteed to see out of bounds, and you also can get yeeted out of bounds.
no, because when he grabs you, you button mash, and then you don't get
I
yeeted.
hate that mechanic. Why does the Souls games never tell you that you can escape grabs? It's so stupid.
I did
It's
not-
also because they
I have,
slowly
I have
they
accumulated
slowly
over
faded that out,
500
like-
hours in Souls games. And I do not know.
I found that out in a random Vati video, 10 things you didn't know about Dark Souls 3 video. I did
Okay.
not know that existed.
I also,
Until I watched a random Vati video.
okay, I will. No, I have spent over 500 hours. I'm gonna have a mental fucking breakdown. What the fuck?
Yeah, and they slowly faded that mechanic. They kind of faded it out over the course of the games because.
What about
there's been
Bloodborne?
more
I don't have a
breadth
PS4.
of
I
it.
don't have a PS4. I would want to play it, but I don't think I care much anymore. Yeah. Sekiro should
Does
not be
it,
compared to any of the other games in any aspect. It's that unique from the rest. I quite love it for that. You could say so, sure. It depends what your arbitrary line is for Souls games. It's very weird.
Does button mashing also help in Elden Ring when you're grabbed?
It depends. I think there's not a lot of
You
grabs
can,
where
yes,
it
you
helps.
can.
Like
There's not a lot of grabs where it helps though. Like if you're a Melania's grab, you're fucked.
I don't think if Midra impales you, you're gonna be held. And also,
If you're in
I
a
don't
crab,
think
the crab's grab. Oh yeah, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. Just
Get the
And
crab.
what about Mesmer? What about Mesmer?
You're dead.
Before he...
You're dead.
Okay. Okay. Good. Okay, so in Elden Ring it is not that prominent.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah, no.
they should
It's-
educate the viewer and make grabs far more common, or just remove the mechanic because it's stupid.
Grab moves as a whole have kind of... I don't know what happened to grab moves. Like back in the day, they were there to punish shield gameplay, but in Elden Ring
No
they are
one
just the most
realistically uses
punishable.
shields.
No, people do use shields, but in Elden Ring they are the most punishable and most well communicated attacks in the game. So nobody falls for that trap while blocking, except for if it's the first time fighting a boss.
Yeah. Like the only thing, like some grabs I sometimes get grabbed like Bale because I mistime it,
Yeah.
which is stupid. Mesmer because I don't go back far enough.
You can just roll it,
And-
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I also mean with the roll. I don't know, but I got used to rolling that grab backwards, and I need to really get rid of that.
Oh, don't worry. Mesmer's grab hitbox is huge.
I have noticed that. It would be pretty like it would. I think it would be stupid if it was like exactly his hand, because then.
Domo
it's
made a
so,
video about Mesmer hitboxes. I can send it to you.
What?
made
What was he?
one
What was
that-
he saying about it? I was like, just, the hitboxes are shit.
Domo. No, Domo just... The DS2 guy, he just uploaded a video where he showed the hitboxes without saying anything.
Oh yeah, okay.
So that everyone can judge for themselves.
But they also don't tell you that. So my issue is that why the hell was just a pair of parry balls on Jet's screen?
Huh?
Balls.
Oh, yeah. This guy's head. It looks like balls,
Ah.
bro. Hold on.
Okay, that was what I saw from the corner of my eye.
Hairy balls. It's just his head, bro. Don't bully him. What can he do about it?
You're legitimately torturing him.
I'm not even good at Nero, bro. I'm being nice to him.
Okay, Crafty, I will watch that right now.
Just for the grab. Don't worry. Like, of course, the grab is not gonna be the size of his hand, but yeah.
Yeah, of
Okay,
course
no,
they're gonna
that,
start his
that,
hand, bro.
that is huge. I don't think it should extend to like his outer arm.
Hold on, let me look at this. What the hell?
Okay. I want to watch the rest of his hitboxes. Okay, that spear
Want
is
to look at
okay.
it? Jet?
I agree with that spear.
Where did you send it? Mesmer's hitboxes?
I sent it
No, he sent it to my DMs.
into his DMs.
Send it.
Okay, okay, no. That
Okay.
that spear hitbox is a bit large, but I do agree with it.
No, don't worry. Like, the hitbox is obviously not pixel perfect, like, ever. Except for the Lorien sword hitbox, that's just tiny.
Okay, well, can we please talk about like that?
Where
fire
did he
extension
post this?
Of his spear, that legitimately
I sent it
has
into
like
your DM.
over his shoulder. Okay, why is that spear fire follow up? You know which one I mean, where he extends a spear and then like fire
Okay.
comes out. Why is that hitbox so accurate?
On, let's go.
Because
frame
it's
it for you.
Elden Ring. Accurate hitboxes are the norm.
You know, but it went like in the, like into the square
Jeez.
beside his head and his shoulder.
It's fine, I
That
guess.
grab.
Well, not really,
Yeah,
but
it's
if,
fine,
for a
because-
grab, for a grab, you gotta make it big. You gotta make it big. Or else the grab would have no threat.
I mean, basically, you're never gonna
I
get
think it's
grabbed
interesting
anyway.
that like
After the
half of
first
this fire is just visual.
Well, do you want it to all be tangible, dude?
Not like where he does hits where the where like fire goes besides the spear. The hitboxes don't get bigger off the spear. That's what I mean.
Now, you need to say, this needs to be said, this video was posted near DLC launch, but I don't think they adjusted mass hitboxes because, like,
Okay, I don't agree
why
with
would they?
that when the spears rise out of the ground, that it's just one large hitbox.
Yeah,
I think it should be like one ground one and one for each spear.
grow up, man. Positioning in between attacks is a DS2 thing. No, wait, it actually exists in Elden Ring. Oh, never mind.
Rilana.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna end this.
And just the whole boss.
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks everyone for showing up. Appreciate it a lot. Yep. And yeah, I think we'll probably streaming tomorrow too.